Failures are fated, but can be fated, characterizing and mitigating unwanted behaviors in large-scale vision and language models. Failures in machine learning models occur when they produce incorrect or undesirable outputs. For instance, in a dog-cat classifier, if the model fails to recognize a dog image when it's 50% darkened, this indicates a likely failure point at that level of darkness. The consequences of such failures can be severe. How do we efficiently discover and mitigate these myriad failures? The process for addressing and shifting failures involves 3 stages: discover, summarize, and restructure. This figure illustrates the learned decision boundaries of the ML model. A DQN model takes various actions based on the concepts under consideration. For example, in the context of a dog classifier, actions could include darkening or rotating the image. We propose 2 methods to identify these failures: microscopic actions, which involve taking small steps from the boundary's edge, and macroscopic actions, which involve making large jumps between decision boundaries. After discovering failures, we evaluate the severity. A human informs the framework which failures are important to mitigate. The involvement of a human enables better human-AI alignment in terms of ethics, safety, and preferences. If necessary, the failure landscape is restructured through fine-tuning. We test across 3 different domains. In this case of image classification, we analyze the failure landscape of a ResNet model, focusing on the failure modes with the highest probability and low standard deviation. Depending on the type of failure, we fine-tune the model to reduce the probability of these failures and shift them to less likely modes. We observe a similar failure shift in summarization tasks. Here, we also highlight the iterative process of the method. The failure landscape is shown in 2D since only one set of actions is applied. In the text-to-image generation experiment, we alter the place, profession, and attribute in a sentence to generate images. We define failures based on image quality and social bias. Similar to previous experiments, we observe a failure shift. After applying our framework, we were able to minimize gender bias and increase overall image quality across all modes.